Jeff has been offered high and D1 scholarships. There's been rumors since I played that, Coach could go to any pretty much in college and get a job somewhere. But I truly think he enjoyed high school football. I truly enjoyed it.
Awesome.
I think that it's his life's blood, his life's work is to be successful.
Yeah. I mean, I know one thing. Last year, what they did, to get where they ended up. And I know, is this your first year working with them? Because from what I understand, did you work with them last year?
No, this is my first year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
he knows how to reload and coach. And I know that Eastbrook and Marion and Messinawall have pretty good teams this year. And Eastbrook's reloaded again to where I think they're going to be pretty competitive again, like always.
I think it'll be a competitive tournament time.
I'm telling you, the Messinawall Eastbrook game should be pretty good. It should be pretty awesome.
And
I'm excited about that.
The cool thing about Jeff is that he's often in a position where he can get the younger guys time. I know in 2004 when we went to the state championship, I was a sophomore, I think, and I actually got playing time in a state championship football game. Where a lot of guys, a lot of teams won't do that. If we're up, he's got no problem. He put a second team in. Let him do their work.
That's awesome because I know that a lot of people that have jealousy towards that program, and people say, they're on roids, and I'm serious. That's what outside of that school people say. Oh, they're on roids. They're little and they're 5'2" linemen that can blow you over. They're on roids, and that stupid rumors that people have, and it's just stupid stuff because he's just a damn good coach and has a great program. The kids wake the kids up in the summer, and hey, let's go lift weights. It's a great program. Overall, you can't deny it. It's a great program. I
don't know what his secret to success is. I honestly don't. I can tell you that after working with him for this short amount of time, he's got a plan for a plan, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's always working something. If he does something that doesn't work out, there's a plan for that. Honestly, he devotes so much time that I think success was bound to happen. Success is going to happen when you spend as much time doing it.
I think if you care and you have a great work ethic and you're consistent and you just care, I think that's the biggest part of coaching. Coaching's caring, being consistent, and knowing how to relate to people and putting it in action. I just think that's the key to success, and his longevity just speaks for itself. It's awesome. I'm glad. I'm sure you enjoy working with him, and it's awesome because you guys are in the heat of the season, and there's a lot more football to play. So,
I love it. I love that.
That's awesome. That's great, man. Hey, you're like awesome interview because ask you a question, you just go. It's great. It's awesome. I really appreciate you taking the call and taking the time to do this, and it's been awesome, man. That's great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It went smooth for me. So
yeah, that's awesome.
We can go more in depth about really anything you want. Anytime you want to call, just give me a heads up.
I know you're busy.
If I'm not busy.
Yeah, we were kind of wanting you to show up live at the bar, but we're all good, man. We're drinking beers, and we can hear you fine, and it's great. I really appreciate it.
Season.
Yeah, we'll have to go off season.
My wife's grandparents just had their 50th anniversary surprise party tonight.
Yeah, you can't miss that.
No, we were up in Fort Wayne. That's good luck type stuff if you can show up to that. So.
Hey, man, if I see you at a football game or I see you around town, I'll give you a holler, brother. I really appreciate it. You've been awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anytime. Like I said, if you want to talk again, give me a heads up. I can try to make it to a live one, or we can just do it over the phone. I think it went real smooth.
Hey, yeah.
If you guys ever want to talk again, just hit me up.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Dallas.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. Enjoy your evening.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Bye.
Yep.
Well, it was awesome having Dallas on, and my best friend of all time was trying to get me to ask him about opium fields. If they're he's a conspiracy theorist at heart, and I just don't
because he thinks everybody in the world's against him.
Yeah.
Which we are. We are.
But there's some things I do believe that AJ says. Like, he believes that people are trying to monopolize water.
Right.
I believe in global warming. I really do in my heart. But really, tonight there's a huge fight. We did talk about it a little bit, but I know a lot of people watching this fight instead of coming out here and hanging with us, which is a shame, a damn pity shame. But, I mean, all that money they're paying for that dang.
Right, this is going to AJ because he's going to have an opinion.
I know. Like that fight. I mean, you think it's going to be a good fight at all, AJ? I think it's going to be a joke.
I hope they both get bludgeoned.
Me too.
I hope it lasts for 18 rounds, and I hope they're all bleeding.
I think it's a damn shame people paid that much. I wouldn't pay a dime to go watch
How much was it? I don't know.
$100.
$100?
$100 today. It was 80 last week.
Yeah, 80 last week, 100 today. You're going to sit there and watch a 3-round fight, and it's going to be horrible because you got one guy from a whole different sport fighting a guy that's in a totally different sanctioned fighting sport, which is retarded. I think it's horrible. Retarded is probably not a very good word. But yeah. What do you think? I'm an MMA fan. I hate boxing. I think it's boring as hell.
I kind of hope, like, if I had to have a choice, I would hope that McGregor wins because I think that would light the sport of boxing on fire.
Yeah, I mean, it would. Like, if he knocks him out and gets lucky and get a free shot,
hey, every boxer,
people that I'll put $100 on McGregor and I'll make about $100,000. I mean, the odds are stupid.
Right, it would combine. It's like the AFL and the NFL.
Yes,
it would force them to combine.
Yeah, and it should because boxing sucks.
Yes,
I don't even know who watches boxing, and I'm okay with the MMA, but I mean, it's really not easy to access. I mean, it's not like Sunday football, and NBA basketball, LeBron versus Curry every stinking weekend, which is retarded, but, I shouldn't say that either. But
they're just starting stars in boxing
I know,
now.
and then
Terrence Crawford.
I mean, if you don't know Pacquiao and Mayweather, it's just kind of like you don't. I don't know anybody who's good at boxing.
Terrence Crawford just unified four title belts.
Yeah, see?
But you don't.
Nobody would know that.
Nobody knows who Terrence Crawford is.
Nobody would know that because not a lot of people follow.
There's actually a fight where both guys were undefeated.
Yeah.
And the winner was going to walk away with 4 belts. And nobody knew about it.
And they said the total revenues for this thing will be $700 million in total revenue.
That's a lot of money.
It's just absolute.
Hey, that's almost like Powerball.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not the Powerball numbers?
Well, I don't know who won that, but I bought 3 tickets and I didn't win jack.
No, I didn't.
But I know one thing. They said that he would be Mayweather if he wins. He'd be in the same club as Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods as the 1 billion athletes club. If he he'll probably win, but his take is going to put him almost up there. Now, isn't that crazy? I could care less about his 49-0 record. Who gives a crap? And then he's going to make all that money. I think that's stupid. I mean, I may watch it. I may not. We're still here. We could go somewhere and watch it, but we're still here at the Green Olive, and I really could care less. I'll just watch highlights of it.
It's not worth $100. That's for fucking sure.
I know. I wouldn't pay it, but I'm cheap, so I don't know. But it's just crazy. And they said the tickets, they go from $500 is the cheapest, $500 is the cheapest tickets at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, and the most expensive is $107,000.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do with that $500 ticket? I'm going to save my $500 and let it ride on red or black at the roulette table.
No kidding.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to double it. Or lose it all and go drink.
It's stupid to pay that. I mean, I like going to a venue, watching a sport, but, I'd rather see Greg Hahn for $20 and 2 free drinks, and I should have went. I should have went with Greg Hahn, the comedian. You know Greg Hahn, AJ?
I have no clue.
Well,
didn't he used to coach Alexandria basketball?
Bob and Tom.
No.
Okay. Bob and Tom. He's a personality. He's like a motivational speaker at corporate events, and he's real hyped up.
So do you have to buy a plane ticket and fly someplace to listen to him?
No, you don't.
No?
It's actually local. Morty's Comedy Joint in Indianapolis. Is that right? Greg Hahn, $20.
Greg Hahn, live comedian.
Great comedian.
What day?
Yeah. I don't know, September 9th. Saturday, September 9th, Greg Hahn. So if you hear this before September 9th, it's a pretty cheap ticket. All right. I really could care less about fighting. It's okay. Everybody talks about that MMA boxing, event. But college football, my favorite time of the year, is on a Saturday evening, go home and watch SEC football or whoever's ranked, but college football is getting ready to hit hard this year. And I don't know. I like it better than NFL. I don't know. It's just because the amateurs like to play hard, even though they may or may not be NFL stars. I don't know. I love college football. And some people say they play no defense. I don't give a crap. I love it. I love the pageantry. I like the college atmosphere. I love it. My buddy.
He's got nothing but beer to drink. He's not saying shit.
If I'm not saying conspiracies, my best friend will not go.
But I'll have to say, old Mr. T and I were at Notre Dame last Sunday. They had open house. They do the blue and gold scrimmage. They called it the new and gold this year because they have all the renovations, and Notre Dame has a Jumbotron now. And so we got to do a tour of the suites and the Jumbotron. We were sitting in the front row watching the scrimmage.
That's good. I just hope they're good. Because really,
their defense looked horrid.
The last few years, they put them on national TV, and
I can't believe they're actually ranked in the top 25. I thought I saw what.
No.
I have years where I root for them, and then other years it's just pity. It's just flat out pity. No wonder SEC and Alabama make fun of them because they just don't come to play very good. But Alabama's ranked again. They're probably better than the Cleveland Browns, but they're ranked number 1 again. Ohio State's 2. Do you think Ohio State's overrated, Doug?
No. Actually, no. I don't think Ohio State's overrated. That's a program.
We'll see how they do against the Hoosiers.
On August 31st against the Tom Allen-led Hoosiers on national TV. Can the Hoosiers give Ohio State? I'm an IU grad. I love IU football.
They gave him a run for the money for almost 3 quarters last year.
They did, but they also had Kevin Wilson. He's the Ohio State offensive coordinator. I think they're going to get blasted. I hate to admit it, but I think Ohio State's going to bring the heat, and I hate Ohio State. I can't stand them.
Last 5 times the Hoosiers have covered.
Are you kidding? They've covered.
There we go. There we go. That's awesome. How to make your bets.
Because my best friend is the best stat guy I've ever met, and I wouldn't have known that. Hey. Florida State's number 3. I think that guy is a slick Willie. I think he's horrible. The coach, what is his name? Billy Bob, Joe Bob, whatever his name is. Fisher? Yeah, Jimbo Fisher. Florida State. Oh, my Lord. USC's ranked 4th. That's probably a joke. Clemson. They'll be good.
Champions.
They'll be good again. Yeah. Penn State is 6th.
I'll tell you what, I was impressed by them last year. I was impressed. I weren't looking for it, but I was impressed.
I didn't think Penn State would be any good.
They only lost about 5-6 guys, didn't they? I could be wrong, but I was thinking.
Who's the coach? The guy that used to coach Vandy? Is he the head coach? The guy who used to coach Vanderbilt?
It looks like that comic. Who's the comic?
Yeah.
He looks like
Key and Peele. Yeah.
Well, you know what? One of those guys graduated from Penn State. Key or Peele.
I couldn't tell you which
one.
They
went to Penn
They're both
State.
Hilarious.
They're awesome. And I didn't think Penn State would be any good because I thought the ramifications of the Sandusky butt screwing would really hurt them still to this day. Oklahoma, they'll probably have a lot of offense. They won't play any defense. No defense ever. Wisconsin, Washington.
I still like watching Wisconsin play. I like Wisconsin football. I like watching Wisconsin basketball. They're just a fun team to watch.
I want to root for them, but I'm such a IU fan. I hate the Big Ten teams except IU. Sorry. But, I mean, I like Doug's perspective of Wisconsin, but they're always in the mix.
They are.
You
got to give them credit being up that far north.
Oklahoma State, I love their coach. Got the mullet. He goes, I'm a man. I'm 40. We're out here. They're out. Everybody in America is doing a real job, and we're sitting here playing football. I don't know exactly how that goes, but I like Gundy. They don't play any defense. The Big 12 doesn't play any defense, but they have a high-powered offense. Michigan, what's his face? Harbaugh. Probably going to be pretty good.
He's at 9 on the coaches poll.
I wanted them to beat Ohio State. I hate Ohio State from my deepest.
You think Michigan's overrated too? They're young this year.
Young.
Michigan, my best friend says Michigan's overrated.
The AJ is calling it.
I love Harbaugh. I hope he overtakes Urban Meyer, the guy who will take anybody, and that murderous Hernandez. Urban Meyer is dirty. He's dirty. Urban Meyer is dirty.
How do you really feel about it?
Don't you think Urban Meyer's dirty?
Is Urban Meyer dirty?
I think Urban Meyer's dirty.
We're pulling Green Olive here.